Hear that? It's a band called Parlor Noir. Are you ready to meet them? Let's go.
Oh, Monday on, my cares are over. It's Monday on, being clover. We picked on Monday, all because it's wash day. And gonna wash our blues away. Monday on, the skies look bright. Don't tell me different, yeah, I know I'm right. I'm gonna stop saying, hey, hey, says love, honor, and obey, 'cause I'll be happy, oh, from Monday on. Yeah, from Monday on, well, my cares are over. We picked on Monday, yeah, because it's wash day. I'm gonna wash our blues all away, all away. Yeah, from Monday on, the skies are bright. You don't tell me different, oh, I know I'm right. I'm gonna start saying, hey, hey, with a sense of honor and obey, 'cause I'll be happy. Oh, from Monday on.
Okay, so you've been a band since 2017. Can you tell me how you met and how you got started?
Yeah, so we all know one another from either playing music together or from the dancing in the Philadelphia swing dance scene. Zach, Ab, and I all do Lindy Hop and Balboa and various other swing dances, and it was just a question of trying to combine music and dancing in a way that we could do the two things that we like to do quite a bit. So with Marco, I've danced to Marco's bands in rockabilly for many years, and he's a huge jazz fan. And Timothy, I've played music with for quite a few years as well in other bands. So it was really what you hope to achieve eventually in playing music is that you're making music with your friends, and that's kind of what Parlor Noir is. We play in a small, I shouldn't say small, it's actually quite large, house in Mount Airy that has an 1800s parlor in it, and the band is named after that parlor. So it's a dark parlor, hence Parlor Noir.
So can you all tell me, or what are the different kinds of things that you play?
I play the drum set and then the washboard, which is, utility instrument to wash your clothes. Things that are maybe too soft, you don't want to ruin them, or you don't even have a washing machine. But I use cymbals and play that with sort of other things. Like
So how does one start playing the washboard? Like, you have to want to do
I saw
that.
people doing it. It really inspired me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there's a band from New Orleans called Tuba Skinny. And then if you do some more research, go down the rabbit hole, you'll see a lot of other talented people.
Oh, wow.
From the 20s and 30s. From
There are thimbles and
Yeah,
balls.
kind of scratch it
Yeah.
and
So-
use it percussively. You
Yes.
can use the whole thing.
It's
So
like
what
a
is
tap
the
dancer on the
sound
chest.
different that you get from a washboard than a drum kit?
It's a lot more metallic sounding. No drums, but it sounds like you should be sitting on your back porch, with some whiskey on a hot New Orleans summer night.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, tell me about some of the other instruments.
Mr. Timothy, Mr. Mystery.
I just play the cornet.
That's
it.
He's the harmonizer. Timothy it can literally put a harmony on top of anything. So we've started to try to expand our repertoire to do some Mills Brothers type, sounding music, and the idea is even though we are only maybe 5 people, that the more we combine and interact, the band starts to sound bigger and bigger.
Okay. What, are there any other instruments that are unique to this kind of band?
You play the piano. That's right. Very unique instrument.
Yeah, I play the piano, stride piano, walking bass lines. A lot related to Scott Joplin, Fats Waller from the stride style, Instrumentation. Also, if you're pausing, Flint picked up the banjo lately. It's a combination of a ukulele and a banjo. It's tiny. You play chords on, and tenor saxophone as well that I'm getting back into and having fun playing that around. So,
Wow, that's so cool. Banjolele?
banjo.
I've not heard that.
And we have Mr. Zach Nealon here, who is a graduate from music school with a music major, and he is now our banjo player.
Oh,
So he went to school to play
fancy.
classical music, and
Wow.
he came to the jazz band to play banjo.
Everyone I graduated with is not happy though. I play banjo and guitar, and I try to play as much like Marty Gross as I possibly can.
There you go. That's excellent.
So what is the different, musically, what is the different sound between the banjo and the guitar? When would you use one and the other?
If you're going to walk around a flower show all day, you're going to carry a banjo because people can hear it. It projects a lot more.
Ah.
The drum head on it gives a lot more emphasis on the individual notes. And the twang's really nice. Guitar's a little more mellow, laid back, even though you have more strings and a little more songlessness. Yeah.
Great. So where do you perform? Tell us where we are right now, and then tell us where else people can find you.
Me at Totaro in Conshohocken. We've been playing here almost every Thursday during the summertime. Yeah. Lovely place to come and sit outside.
We're also playing the Lucky Well on Friday, and when things get better, where we hope to be is playing at dances in the area. We like playing at large dances in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York.
So there are swing dances, like dance clubs and places
Yes.
people can go?
Just the way it was in '98, but now it's a little bit more of a community thing as opposed to a pop culture thing.
Okay, great. And then you do weddings, and that's...
Absolutely. So right now, this summer, we're actually playing as part of the Berks Jazz Fest at Saucony Brewing Company in Reading, PA in August. But we do have weddings that we're playing for receptions and ceremonies, a few private birthday parties. And right now, with people just trying to be vaccinated and get out, they're really excited about booking weddings and reaching out and finding out something special and new, because it's the Roaring 20s. It's a return to the 20s. Everyone really just wants to get out and enjoy the music and have fun.
So we played wineries and we played breweries and then a flower show because this is a new thing. There were a number of cannabis providers, and we were the weed whackers So now we are expanding our musical applications even further. Yeah,
It's medicinal, right?
It's like the 20s, but everything is legal.
Ah, there you go.
Special songs just for that we play.
There you go.
Exactly.
And for people who don't remember these dances or are maybe a little shy about doing it, what's the scene if we come to one of these events?
Oh, well, there's usually a beginner lesson for most of them. And again, we're still like a little bit before, I think people feel comfortable doing that. But when it does happen, and I think it will happen hopefully by the fall, there's almost always a beginner lesson. And the idea is that the community is trying to make it, as open for people to learn and find out and become part of it. Because the larger the scene, the more opportunities there are for dancing and for music.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who would make me feel glad. Yes, could make me be true. Oh, I'd even be glad, yeah, just to be sad. We'll dream about you, I'll dream about you. As long as I've seen, might never be me, might never be cross, or trying to be boss, but they wouldn't do. Oh, nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, yes, I love you still. I tell you it's true, yes I do. It had to be you.